Come in. What about S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Did you find him?
He's dead. He lost his shit and shot everybody at Echo Station.
Fuck me. The Colonel's gonna rip me a new one for that. Anyway, thanks for dealing with him. I'll send some men over to clean up the mess.
Talk to our boss. Talk to our boss.
Why is Beard here? While my buddies are over there.
Talk to our boss.
Easy, Croker.
It sure feels
We're
nice
dealing
here
with
now.
Before you
Like
can
home.
deal with something,
You've come a
you need
long
to deal
way.
with yourself first.
I don't get loners hanging out on the Sultansk. If it was up to me, I wouldn't let them on board. See you around, I guess.
Anyway, it sure feels... Hey there, loner. That guy from the cordon wouldn't stop talking about those swamp lights by the ranger station. Then he just vanished into thin air. Guess the dead finally summoned him. I've got things to do too. Anyway, it sure feels nice here now. Like home. Where's Beard been all this time?
I heard he's been hanging out with
I've been the captain of this rust bucket
They
for
go
a
way
year.
back. Ever since
I used to
Dayton
be in
first came
charge
with
of the
us.
Skadovsk.
Whoa.
That's what we used to call it.
So why'd he come back?
No clue. Maybe he
Been
just missed the
7
swamps.
years. But I remember like it was yesterday. No, I can fill you in on the rest of the story later. Or the guys are gonna get weird about it. We all lost the Skadovsk, but not everyone wants to bring it up. The zone sees right through you. While you're running around shooting mutants, scavenging for artifacts, it peels the fake stuff off, bit by bit. And then it hands you a mirror to show who you really are.
What can you tell me about the Shivchenko?
Well, as you can see, she's a bit of a wreck. But her ship doesn't have to be pretty. She just needs to stay afloat. Here on the Shivchenko, you can buy supplies, take a breather, and wait out an emission. The Skadovsk is a lot comfier. But as long as bandits call her the Sultansk and claim her as their own, I wouldn't go there. Just wait for her to come home to port.
Have any wardens stopped by your place lately? They might have been acting weird.
I haven't seen them, but I might know something. That kind of information has a price, you know?
All right, here you go. Now spill it.
I heard the guys talking about them wardens. They're weirdos. Nut jobs, maybe. They were last seen here.
Sucks. No loot,
I've
no
sent you the
profits.
coordinates.
We're gonna starve here.
Welcome aboard.
Oh,
My selection is almost as good as what you'd find on the mainland. I've got everything you need.
What do you expect from a place called garbage? It's full of trash.
yesterday was my birthday, I think. Or was it the day before?
You need anything?
At least I'm still alive.
I might. Say, Stalker, what do you usually do first? Shoot or think?
I think. But I do it really fast.
Good to know. Then I do have a job for you. The Sultan's bandits snatched my men in the swamps. They were ready, rounded up the whole group. Featured the Croakers, the only guy who made it back.
Yeah. They rounded us up, all right? The fuckers ambushed us.
I'd go myself, but I'm busy running everything here on the Shivchenko. The job won't be easy. You can't just shoot your way in. So, will you go rescue my stalkers?
You mentioned the Sultan. Who's that?
He's a mob boss, and a cunning son of a bitch. He took the Skadovsk from me 7 years ago. Scored himself some pretty good guns and hijacked my ship.
I'm drowsy.
He calls her the Sultansk
Maybe
now.
it's the rustling reeds.
I left. Couldn't bear watching what those outlaws did to her.
Just so beat.
I went to Pripyat, to Dektyarev. Bad decision. Thought I'd never come back to the swamps. But here I am. Got homesick and came back. Maybe I'll even go get the Skadovsk her old name back.
Maybe then I'd risk the trip.
How did Croker manage to escape?
He didn't. They let him go so he could deliver the message. And they shot at his feet to give him a little extra motivation. He was scared shitless. Shitless and speechless. Had to give him some vodka to calm his nerves. Now, he can't stop calming him. Blathering on and on. I don't listen much. He'll regret most of it when he sobers up.
Yeah, I'm one hell of a blather, all right. But when it comes to dealing with them thugs...
Okay, I'll do my best.
Glad to hear it. The bandits are holding Croker's group at their camp. They'll be waiting for you. Those lowlifes know I never give up my men. And Stalker, this job requires precision. Get my men back, and you'll get plenty of coupons. I promise.
Bobber, Give me some vodka.
You should have seen the Shivchenko before Beard stepped in. I've been here before, and it was nothing but a hollowed-out tub. It's actually pretty cozy here now. The old man knows how to make a place comfortable, make it feel like home. He's always grumbling about how this ship is no match for the Skatovsk, but I still like it. I trust the folks here. No one's gonna stab me in the back just because they don't like their drink. Cossack vodka tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I'm looking for a guide to Clear Sky.
We don't have a guide, but I guess there's Richter. See him drinking over there? He used to be a guide, back in the day. Maybe he can help. No problem. I don't mind.
So? Bobber, give me some vodka.
No more freebies for you, bud.
Relax, I got it covered. Got a
Well,
gate.
look what the cat dragged in. We've got guests in our swamp. I'm sorry, I mean their swamp. It belongs to those paragons of clean living, of course. What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about Clear Sky?
It used to be a faction. They were searching for the ways of the zone, but they got lost. They're gone now. Their base is still out there, but there's no way to get inside. And that's for the best. The zone has some secrets that are best left undisturbed.
Looks like every asshole in the zone knows who you are.
Hey, don't be so rude to the noble proprietors of this fine rust bucket. But you're right. I'm sort of a regular around here. A side effect of living in the zone for about 10 years, I guess. And I've never joined any of the factions. Guess that's why the locals like me. At the very least, they hate me a little less than they hate each other.
Is everything all right? Or are you celebrating something?
Do I need an excuse to have a little radiation treatment? I went to the wrong place, and now I'm giving the radionuclides the old heave-o. And I mean that literally. I'd rather drink water from the river than the booze they got around here.
Fine. Head to the Skatovsk then. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, don't you eavesdrop on me?
I'm looking for a guide to Clear Sky. Can you help me?
Wanna hear a story? Nah, don't answer. I'm gonna tell you anyways. I've just had about enough for a little tale. I used to be a guide. It's true. I figured I was leading people around the zone. Turns out, I was lying through my teeth. To myself. I thought I knew it all. I thought I could take anyone, anywhere. What kind of mistakes does a stalker make, huh? You can mess up your detector, you lose your loot. With guides, it's a different story. Especially when the zone wants to put them in their place. You dig?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, I knew you'd get it. There were 3 of them. I still remember their names, where they were going, and everything that happened to them. I can't forget it. I wish I could, but I just can't. I had the trust of the zone, and I betrayed it. Ruined it along with the people who had trusted me. And until I become a true guide, someone who knows the zone for real, someone who the zone loves for real, I'm not taking you anywhere. You need Nimble. I hear he's been to Clear Sky a couple of times. He's a good guide, and he's not a bad guy either. Don't ask him about the Snorgas mask he wears on his shoulder, though. Right now, Nimble is taking Trapper on a hunt. The Sultan splurged on the best hunter to shoot the local fauna. I sent you their coordinates. Maybe you can work something out.
so drowsy. Maybe it's the rustling reeds. Got work to do. Just so beat.
And right along faces, let me cheer you guys up. A loner comes up to a warden. I want to join you guys.
Stalker, you're gonna scare all my game away. You're making more noise than a pseudo-giant. Get to the observation post on the double, and quit stomping around like that.
Hey, trying to ruin my hunt, are you?
What are you hunting here?
Here in the zone, you never know for sure. I haven't seen anything but the Sultan's boys, and they're scattered all over the swamps. Keep your eyes open. That creature's nearby. I can feel it. My gut never lies.
I hear you used to work with Nimble. I'm looking for him.
Yeah, I did. He wasn't much help, though. I sent him to a snork cave. All he had to do was hit a button. I haven't heard any explosions yet. The bastard sure was glad to get his pay up front. Now I remember why they called him Nimble.
So what kind of job were you working on with Nimble?
Something for the Sultan. He's a scumbag, of course, but he's a very thorough scumbag. He asked us to mop up the local mutants, so his boys wouldn't be so scared to cross the swamps.
Can you give me the coordinates to the cave? I'll try looking for him.
What's the point? He's already drinking away the Sultan's advance somewhere. Sure, you can have it. Quiet! Did you hear that?
What?
The creature's here! Come on, grab your biggest gun. This is gonna be one hell of a hunt.
Now what was that?
I don't know who you are, Stalker, but you best run.
Too close. I thought it was game over for sure.
Clear. Skybase.
You good now, bro? That's what I thought. Two close calls in a minute. Not cool. Fucking snorks, man. You were asking about clear sky. What do you want to know?
You. The night back at the old bridge. You stole my scanner and gave me a hell of a headache.
That's horseshit, man. I ain't been back at the old bridge in a long time. There's all fouls, man. Shit. I'm just a guide. I was only showing the way, all right?
Yeah? To monolithians.
It was a run-of-the-mill job where the customer's kind of shady, all obsessed with a monolith and shit. But I'm not in the business of killing stalkers.
But you are in the business with Faust.
He ain't that bad. Maybe a couple of screws loose, but here in the zone, don't exactly make him unique. Although, the whole blind thing, I think it's a crock of shit.
That's a pretty stupid take. Any others?
Oh yeah, lots. You, patch me up and I'll share everything.
Stop pretending and get up.
Sure. Ask away. I'll tell you whatever you want, then I'm out of here. I'm fucking done. Finita la comedia. Fucking swamps, man. I gotta deal with some bullshit every single time.
What is clear sky, anyway?
It used to be a faction. They broke up a long time ago. I used to help them out here and there, fetching stuff, running errands. They paid and fed me well, so I never asked them what they were after. Now, Faust has taken over what's left of their base. He even somehow got around Kalancha's defenses. His men still need a guide, but he's walking around like he owns the place. Don't look at me like that. I don't get it either.
Why did you decide to work with Faust?
Because he paid me an artifact. Some military-grade weapons, too. Ward shit. I even got a Gauss rifle. Sold it in the blink of an eye, although I should have auctioned it off. I don't know how he got to Clear Sky, or why I had to guide his men there and back. That's none of my business. Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
How do I get to Clear Sky?
I saved your life once, and now I just might save it again. Don't go there. Steer clear of that place.
I should have shot you after all.
Fine. If you want to die, be my guest. Here's a map. Professor Kalancha set up some defenses when you left Clear Sky. You can't get through without this map. There are beacons on the map. You have to calibrate 4 of them to your signal. Then, you can get through the ruins in the swamps and into Clear Sky. Any other questions?
Who is this Kalancha guy?
A scientist. Very smart guy. He was a Clear Sky too. He knew things were going south. He's the one who gave me the map and told me all about the beacons. Then he took off without even saying goodbye. I guess he just couldn't stick around that base anymore. Not after everything that went down. I get it. Whatever Faust is doing there, at Clear Sky, it's like robbing a grave. A mass grave.
So what happened at the Clear Sky base?
We went to the center of the zone to stop S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and I was the only one who made it back. You ever go back home just to find the place deserted and destroyed?
Yes.
Then you know there are some things you just can't fix.
How do those beacons work?
Professor Kalencha mentioned something about them affecting the controlled anomalous psi field there on the Clear Sky base. But I never got into that stuff, even though I used to hang out with those Clear Sky scientists. If it works, good. If it doesn't, screw it. The point is, you can't get to Clear Sky without the map, and you have to recalibrate the beacons. Otherwise, you'll wander around the ruins until the cows come home. Unless you're Faust. Screw 'em.
All right. You're free to go.
I wouldn't go anywhere near that place if I were you. But I get the feeling you ain't gonna listen. I met a guy once who was as stubborn as you. He had a big-ass scar across his whole face, and crazy eyes, just like yours. How does the zone even find guys like you? I ain't gonna wish you luck. You don't need it. So I, hope we never meet again.
Ah.